Good day. Welcome to the news at noon on Leadership Television. My name is Winifred Ugbebo. Over 1,500 bureau de change operators in Nigeria are at risk of shutting down following the expiration of the Central Bank of Nigeria CBN's recapitalization deadline on Tuesday, June 3. The new CBN directive introduced in 2024 raised the minimum capital requirement for BDCs to 500 million naira for Tier 2 operators and 2 billion naira for Tier 1. However, according to the Association of Bureau de Change Operators of Nigeria, APON, over 95% of operators have been unable to meet the threshold. APON President Aminu Gwadabe says the reform has triggered fears of mass job losses and a surge in unregulated currency trading. Not more than 5% have complied, he told Leadership Television, adding that this leaves over 95% of licensed BDCs on the brink of extinction. Gwadabe acknowledged the CBN's intentions to strengthen the sector by improving corporate governance and aligning with anti-money laundering and counter-terrorism financing standards. However, he insists the one-year compliance window was too short, especially given the financial burden. He warned that the fallout will see more than 3 million Nigerians lose their livelihoods, either directly or through supporting roles in the BDC ecosystem. Beyond job losses, the APON president also raised alarms about the potential rise in informal currency markets. Unable MBDCs might be pushed to operate outside the regulated space, he said, warning that this could threaten transparency, security, and the integrity of Nigeria's foreign exchange market. Another concern is the loss of data visibility. Operators who fail to meet recapitalization requirements will no longer be obliged to submit transaction reports to regulators, undermining oversight efforts. Gwadabe urged the Apex Bank to consider prioritizing reporting and compliance capabilities over capital thresholds alone. He, however, emphasized APON's commitment to working with the CBN, revealing that the association has proposed consolidations, mergers, and even a public limited company that could absorb smaller players. That concludes the news at noon on Leadership TV. For more, log in to www.leadership.ng. Thanks for joining us.
Thank you for watching. For sponsorship and advert placements, please contact 080-3688-6158. Last Word Leadership Podcast Studio. You have the last word.